Welcome to my PlayStation 2 collection part 2. Gotta show some more games and talk about them, so here we go. I don't have the case for, or the original case for this one, but it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. This is probably my favorite of the three that got released on PlayStation 2. If you count the first three that were released based on the 03 series. I really do like this one, and you get to unlock a lot of characters to play as well. It was really enjoyable, and you got to play with 4 turtles at the same time if you had 4 controllers hooked up. Very good game. I'll show the disc. And if you beat the game enough, like if you complete the game, you actually get a unlockable version of the original arcade game, although they changed the music due to copyright, but it's still the original game. I think they did the same thing for the third game as well, where they unlocked Turtles in Time, the arcade version as an extra. But that's great. One day I'll get the original case probably. Haven't really played this one. Genji, Dawn of the Samurai. I know it's based on the Genji game series, but I don't really have much to talk about because I haven't played it. But it was cheap, and I thought, why not? It looks fun though. I like those arcade hack and slash or adventure hack and slash games. But there's the manual and there's the disc. I'll play it one day. The Legend of Elden Dr. I played a little bit of this. It's an RPG, adventure RPG. I haven't gotten through it with it yet, but so far from what I played, it's interesting, you know. Get to play as this guy, get to fight through monsters, and have all sorts of kind of things, like health and inventories and things like that. This is a pretty early RPG on the PlayStation 2 as well. This came out in like 2001? Yeah. Made by Ubisoft. But it's good. There's the book. I think there's something. What's behind it? Oh, buy 2 get 1 3. Grandia 2 and Elon Dr. Oh, great RPG giveaway. That's interesting. I didn't even know that was in there. But yeah, there's the disc art. One day I'll complete it. I just need a ton of hours on it. And here's my original copy. I printed the art because it didn't have the artwork, and it's the same thing. Run Like Hell. Hunt or Be Hunted. Pretty interesting game. It takes place in the future. You got creatures that look like, you know, aliens, you know. Yeah, they look more like the aliens than predators, but it's a pretty interesting game, you know. I started to play it, and then I just never got around to finishing it, but it is really good, and it's pretty interesting. But yeah, there's the manual, and there's the disc right there. Run Like Hell. I know it's also on the GameCube if I'm correct. I could be wrong though. Project Eden. I got this at a video store that was closing down, and they were selling a bunch of their old games, and I got this. It was made by the same people who made Tomb Raider. I'm actually currently playing this right now. I will get back to my once I complete this game, I'm going to get back to my gameplay of Fight Club. Don't forget about that. But yeah, you basically play as these 4 groups of people, and well, not groups, but you play as this group of people, and you control each of them. There's a robot, there's a girl, and there's these 2 guys, and it's like a puzzle game. Adventure game. It's pretty interesting. Very, very, very long though. Very long. There's the manual. The disc is in my PS2 at the moment. But yeah, great game. It's just so long to beat each level. It takes like 3 hours per level. If you know what you're doing, that is. But it's pretty good. I'll finish it. The Godfather game. Think of Grand Theft Auto in the 50s. That's basically what you get with this. You know, you play as this guy who joins a mob, you know, joins the Corleone family, and, you know, get to take over. It's really cool. You get to take over like gangs and areas. It's really, really fun. Yeah, there's the disc and the manual. Spent so many hours in this game. And I heard there's a Godfather 2, but I've never played that. But I heard that one was based on the second Godfather movie. I'll have to get that one day. But yeah, this was really good. Highly recommended. Especially if you are into GTA clones. Need for Speed Underground. Funny story about this. My brother asked for Tony Hawk Underground for the PlayStation 2 one year for his birthday or Christmas, I can't remember. And my mom got us this instead. And my brother was upset. But we did enjoy this game. It's not a bad game, bad racing game, for sure. You got an awesome soundtrack with Rob Zombie and stuff like that. And you get some really cool racing. I will warn you though, once you get behind, just restart the entire race track. Just trust me. You will never catch up, unless if you're really, really good. But yeah, I gotta get the other Need for Speed Underground games in the future. And maybe I'll get more Need for Speed games, who knows. But there's the manual. And there is the disc. I enjoyed a lot. Probably one of the most interesting Splinter Cell clones that I've ever played. This is called Stolen, made by a company called Hip Games. It's okay. It's not my favorite stealth game. Well, I suck completely at stealth games anyway. And the stealth's done okay here, but, you know, after a while you just get sick and tired of, you know, hiding, and you just want to get caught and just kill people anyway. And kill the bad guys, but it's interesting. I beat it. You know, for what it is, it's fine. There's the manual and the art right there. Disc right there. I will say, if you're into stealth games, this is a good purchase, I guess. I just wish that the stealth was done a little better, that's all. Ben 10, Protector of Earth. Probably my favorite Ben 10 game right here. Really enjoyable. I got this years and years and years ago for my birthday. You know, this is the original Ben 10. You know, you play as, you know, all different monsters. You know, Heat Blast. A lot of great gameplay right here. It's a good adventure game. It's a side-scroller in a way. There's the manual and the disc. If you play with your buddies, it's really good. I wish Cartoon Network was still good and they made cool games like these. Now they just made garbage, in my opinion. I haven't watched Cartoon Network in, like, I don't know, 7 years, if that. I don't know. Ben 10 Alien Force. I didn't play this one as much. I got this for Christmas one year, and I beat it, and then I never played it again. But it's based on the Alien Force series. And for some reason, my copy is Canadian. So it's got the English and the French, but for what it is, it's really good. You get to play as a lot more aliens. It's kind of like the first one, only a lot more, how should I say, lenient, I guess? I don't know. But it's very good. There's the disc and the manual. And I don't have the other Ben 10 games, but I'll fix that one day. I don't know how much I'd be willing to play them, but I'm willing to give the other ones a shot, for sure. The Incredibles. This is one of the first PlayStation 2 games I ever owned. I love this game so much. You get to play as Mr. Incredible, the whole Incredible family, and there's specific missions for each level. You get to play as... I like Mr. Incredible levels probably the most. My second favorite would probably be, you know, Mrs. Incredible, you know. But it's really good, faithful to the Incredibles movie. Yeah, there's the disc and the manual. I love it. Speaking of Incredibles, Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. I really wish that we got a game that was based on the second one that wasn't Lego. I don't know what they were thinking with that. But this is a really good game. I do enjoy it. I played it a lot with my friend. Yeah, there's the case. And there's the manual and the disc. Very good game. Pick it up. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. Another one of the early games I bought for the PlayStation 2. This is a great one. It's probably a great Star Wars game. You get to play as Anakin, Obi-Wan, and the battles are really well done. I like playing as Darth Vader, especially when you unlock him. I love it. To me, this is probably one of my favorite Star Wars movies in general. I don't know why the Greatest Hits disc is in there, but whatever. But yeah, it's got probably the coolest battle scene in any of the Star Wars movies. Right there. That's really good. But yeah, pick it up. It's cheap, and you'll have a good time. Alter Echo, one of the hardest games I've ever played. I had to use cheats to beat this game. Not even kidding. It's ridiculously hard, especially the boss battles. Incredibly unforgiving. But it's fun. You just really have to get skilled at this game and know what you're doing. But yeah, there's the manual and the disc. The story's but for what it is, it's pretty good. THQ did their best, I have to say. I kind of wonder why there was not a sequel, and then when I played it, I was like, yeah, I can see why it wasn't that popular, but it's okay. Sonic Heroes. Me and Rabid Waffles were talking about this game. Here's the PlayStation 2 port. I heard this is actually the worst port of the game, of the versions of it, but it's not bad. It's just the frame rate's really terrible. And there's some missing sound effects, but it's alright. I got this for free from my mom's friend's brother, so take that as you will. But it's a really good adventure game. I didn't beat it for the longest time. I didn't realize you need to get all the Chaos Emeralds to get to the last level. So once I beat all four of the main stories, I just put it away, and then I never bothered with it until years later. Then I was like, oh, you have to get all the Chaos Emeralds to beat the game. It's like, okay. But yeah, very good game. Probably the last good Sonic game, if you ask me. Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. Got this for Easter one year. Really cool game. Think Mortal Kombat with Marvel before, before the Marvel, versus Mortal Kombat game. Really good. Very dark approach to the Marvel series. Marvel, there's the disc. Don't have the manual, but yeah. I like playing as Spider-Man and like the evil version of like Wolverine. And like the finishers you do are so good. Like, you gotta see this game to really know what I mean. Star Wars Battlefront. Love this game. If you don't, you're missing out. And no, don't buy the PS4 game called Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Those games suck. Buy these. These are the better versions of the Star Wars Battlefront games. So much better than those piece of crap games. Anyway, there's the manual and there's the disc. You get to it's like you could build your own army and shoot. It's really good. And you want to know what's the even better purchase? This one, Star Wars Battlefront 2. The best Battlefront game, without a doubt. You get to play as, Han Solo sometimes. You get to play as Luke Skywalker, Yoda. It's really good. It's a tactical army game, but it's really enjoyable. I love it so much. One of my favorite games of all time. Right here. Yeah, there's the manual and there's the disc. If you haven't played Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2 or Xbox, you, my friend, are missing out. Anyway, that's my PlayStation 2 collection. See you in the next part.